What is going on, guys? It is Zach the Zebra here, and today I'm back on another video. And as you know, the NCAA March Madness bracket came out about an hour ago, and this is my picks and what I think and who I think is gonna win it all. Let's get right into the video.
I got bitches tryna fuck me ASAP, ASAP. Beat it just like Rocky, I'm not ASAP, ASAP. I can't get caught fucking with no bimbo.
Alright, guys. So I don't know most of the teams on here, but I'm gonna just go like based on what I know, like a little bit about each team and all that. So yeah, but my team is Murray State. You already know, number 12th in the West. You already know. We're gonna see how far they last. Think they can at least make it to a round of 32, maybe Sweet 16. I don't know. Let's see. They just got in. But we start off with Duke and NCCU and NDSU. I'm gonna obviously go with Duke. Zion, one of the greatest in college right now. He's a powerhouse. You already know. So I'm gonna go with Duke for there. Then we got VCU versus UCF. And as I told you before, I don't know most of these teams, so I'm gonna just go with whatever one I think is gonna win. And I'm gonna go with UCF. Not because they're a lower team. I want them to be like the underdog or something, but like I don't know these teams, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. For this next one, Mississippi State and Liberty. I heard a little bit about Liberty, not too much about Mississippi State, but I'm gonna go with Mississippi State on this one. Virginia Tech and St. Louis. I think this is going to be an upset because St. Louis, I was watching their game yesterday. I believe it was yesterday, or maybe today. I forget if it was today or yesterday. And I think they're the team that beat St. Bonaventures. I think that is the team. So I think I'm going to go with St. Louis on this one. We got Maryland. Why did I say that wrong? Maryland versus, I think it's Belmont and Temple, or I don't know. I think it's no, I don't know who that is. But I'm gonna go with Maryland on that one. And we got LSU and Yale. As you know, Yale won the Ivy League championship today. Versus Harvard. They were number 2, and Harvard was number 1. Yale won, but I'm gonna go LSU on this one. Minnesota and Louisville. I'm gonna go with Louisville. But sorry if I'm going through a little quick, but I don't want to make it too long a video, too short a video, so I'm just go at a decent speed. Michigan State beat Michigan today. I watched that game. Close game right down to the end, and Michigan State won. Pulled away at the end. I'm going Michigan State. We got number 1 Gonzaga versus FDU or PV A&M. I'm going to go with Gonzaga just because they're number 1. Haven't really heard about them other teams. Syracuse and Baylor. I'm going to go with Syracuse. I heard good things about them. Heard they're coming in, I don't know, like pretty much hot. I heard they were coming in on a hot streak kind of. So I think they're going to go up over Baylor. Marquette and Murray State. You already know I got Murray State. You got John Moran on there. Number 12. I think they're going to at least make it to around 32. That's going to be a huge upset because most of the time the 12 seed always beats the number 5 seed in the March Madness. So I'm going to go with Murray State, my team right there. We got Florida State versus Vermont. I heard a lot about Vermont and heard a little bit about Florida State, but I'm going to go with Florida State on this one because I think they're going to have a better chance. They might even make it to Sweet 16. You never know. Oh, this one, Buffalo and ASU or St. John's. I'm going to go with Buffalo just because I heard they was coming in on a hot streak. They're coming in real hot. I think they might even be able to make it to Sweet 16, maybe Final 4. You never know. Texas Tech, Northern Kentucky. I'm going to go with Texas Tech on this one. Nevada and Florida. I'm going to go with Florida because, I don't know, they have a good offense, but a little lacking on the defensive end. But, yeah, I'm going to go with Florida. Then you got Michigan and Montana. I'm going to go with Michigan. You already know. And, yeah. Now we go on to the South. We got Virginia versus Gardner-Webb. I'm gonna go with Virginia. Don't really expect any of the 16 seeds to beat the number 1 seed, so I'm gonna go with Virginia. Ole Miss and Oklahoma. I don't even know. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma on this one. Don't ask me why. That was just a pick. Oh, another upset I think is gonna happen. I think Oregon. They're one of the best in the country right now. They're coming in hot, super hot, red hot. I think they're coming to beat the pretty much like Wisconsin. That's like broken down. They're not really like playing as a team right now. So I'm gonna go with Oregon. Then you got Kansas State versus UC Irvine. I think that's how you say it. But I'm gonna go with Kansas State on this one. Villanova versus St. Mary's. I know Villanova's coming off a championship last year in NCAA March Madness. So I'm gonna go with Villanova. Purdue and Old Dominion. That's how you say it. I'm gonna go with Purdue. Cincinnati, no, Iowa. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. Tennessee and Colgate. I heard Colgate doing pretty good right now. But Tennessee took that tough loss today. I think they're gonna bounce back and beat Colgate in the first round. North Carolina, obviously over I don't know how to say it. Yana. I don't know how to say it. Utah State versus Washington. I'm gonna go with Washington. I don't know why I was about to say Utah State. And then you got Auburn coming off a win today against Tennessee. I'm gonna go with Auburn on that one. Kansas and Northeastern. I'm gonna go with Kansas. You got Iowa State and Ohio State. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Iowa State, just cause. Then you got Houston and Georgia State. Houston, red hot right now. I'm gonna go with them. Then you got Wofford and Seton Hall. To be honest, I'm gonna go with Seton Hall. Maybe they might win, might lose. Then you got Kentucky versus. Don't quote me on this. I think it's a Bill Christian. I'm gonna go Kentucky on that one. So now we move on to the round of 32. We got Duke versus UCF. I think Duke is gonna win this. To be honest, because Zion, he's going crazy right now. Missed 5 games. They went 5 games. In this season, Duke went 3-3 without him, and they did way better with him. They lost 2 games with having Zion, and they lost 3 games without him. So I think they're gonna win that because Zion's back. Mississippi State versus St. Louis. I got Mississippi State on that one. Maryland versus LSU. I'm gonna go with LSU. Then you got Louisville versus Michigan State. I'm gonna go with Michigan State. I think they're gonna make it pretty far. Maybe Sweet 16. Maybe get knocked out right there. But Gonzaga, obviously over Syracuse. Murray State, my team right there, but I don't know. I think they're gonna actually beat Florida State. I think they're gonna beat Florida State here and go on to play Gonzaga. Buffalo versus Texas Tech. I got Buffalo in that one. Buffalo, that's my second team. Murray State, then Buffalo. Right underneath them. So I think they're gonna make it to the Sweet 16. Then you got Florida and Michigan. Obviously, I got Michigan in that one. Virginia. I got Virginia when it's in the South. Oh, I got Oregon beating Kansas State because they're red hot. Then I got Villanova beating Purdue. Cincinnati and Tennessee. I think I have. Even though I think Tennessee's going to bounce back in the first round, I think they're going to lose to Cincinnati. Then you got North Carolina. I think they're going to beat Washington. I think Auburn's going to come back after beating Tennessee and winning that first round. I think they're going to come back and beat Kansas. I got Houston over Iowa State. And I got Kentucky over Seton Hall. So let's go to Sweet 16. I got Duke over Mississippi State. I got LSU over Michigan State. A lot of people might hate me for that, but yeah. Gonzaga versus Murray State. Sorry, Murray State. I'm a Murray State fan, but sorry, I think you're gonna get knocked out by Gonzaga in the Sweet 16. Well, you know, I got Buffalo beating Michigan, so they still win. Um, that's a huge accomplishment for Murray State and Buffalo making it this far in our tournament. Virginia and Oregon. I think Oregon's gonna continue going. They're red hot. I got Villanova over Cincinnati. I got North Carolina. I think Houston's gonna beat Kentucky. Let's go move on to Elite Eight. These are the last 8 teams right here. I got Duke over LSU. I actually think we're going to have an upset and have Buffalo beat Gonzaga. I think Oregon's going to stay red hot and move on to the Final Four. And I think North Carolina's going to move on to the Final Four. So let's move on to the Final Four. We got Duke, Buffalo, Oregon, North Carolina. I know you might be mad at me right now, but I think this is what it's going to look like. I might be wrong. I might be right. There's a lot of people doing these brackets and only a few, maybe a couple thousand, maybe more than that, getting them right, exactly right. But this is my guess. This is what I think is going to happen in the Final Four. I think Duke's actually going to knock out Buffalo. And I think Oregon is going to beat North Carolina, to be honest. I think they're going to go all the way. And then I think Duke's going to go. And, yeah, I think Duke's going to win it all. So there you have it. I picked Duke to go all the way. I like Zion, but, yeah, so that's my pick to win it all. I think Duke's going to go all the way. Murray State and Buffalo had a good run in there. There's my 2 teams that I wanted to go far, but it was a huge accomplishment. So, yeah, I picked Duke. But make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I might make an update video after the first round. After each round, I might make an update video on, like, my correct picks and all that, and things like that. But make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.